how's it going, my fellow night hunters and night huntresses? My name is Miles, and welcome to another episode of Spaceflight Simulator. Today, we are going to be using this rocket to get to a captured asteroid around Earth. Now, you may be asking,
Miles, isn't that the Saturn V from the Apollo mission that you recreated?
I can't really deny that, but the only difference is that it is a color change. That's the only thing that's different about this, nothing else. Now, before we get to launch that, let me go ahead and change the fairing of color. And yeah, let's go launch this. Now, here it is. We can set up our launching system in 3, 2, 1. Just gotta really bask in the glory of these Delta V engines, which are something else. Liftoff is very successful, unlike Apollo. No, not you, Apollo 13. Now it looks like we are just out of fuel, so let me go ahead and disconnect the first stage. Turn on the engines for the second stage, and let's go. Until we hit our arcing orbit. And it looks like we ran out of fuel for our second stage. Let's go ahead and disconnect the second stage. Turn on the engine for the third stage. And something just exploded. Not sure what that was, but let's keep moving. We have reached low Earth orbit, but we are not at our parking orbit just yet. Now we are at the transfer window. Now before I continue, let me tell you about the sponsor of this video.
Wow.
Where was I? Oh yeah, we're still at the transfer window. We have about 300 more meters per second to go. We need to accelerate even further in order to get what we call an escape burn. But in reality, it's similar to the LOI burn that they used in the Apollo mission. It's also known as a translunar injection, LOI burn, something of the sort. But for us, we're not going to the moon. We're going to a captured asteroid around Earth. And it looks like we have the right trajectory to do the hardest part, which is docking to our lander module. Now, the reason why I say it's hard is because NASA apparently does not know how to do it. Apollo doesn't know how to do it. Because when they did it, they almost died. Now, this is just quick and easy. I mean, like, look at that. I just did it so seamless. And let me go ahead and deploy the landing legs. And then let me skip over about a couple of days, maybe a week. And it looks like we have gotten into the gravitational embrace of the asteroid. But we need to orbit the asteroid, not just do a quick pass by the asteroid. But let's go. And that took a bit of time, but we have now reached our orbital trajectory. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me skip a few hours. Now we have successfully landed on the asteroid. Congratulations. And before we keep going, before we get back, I do consider subscribing if you're new to my channel. I only have 20 subscribers, but I really want to get to 50 by the end of this year. It's just a request, not ordering you to do it, but let's go. And it looks like we have been able to successfully get to the CSM. Now, what the CSM stands for is Control Service Module. It is that thing right there. But looks like we've done multiple things that NASA, SpaceX, and the Russians failed to do. Get to an asteroid and safely get their astronauts home. Not sure what those are, but okay. Looks like our trajectory is set. Go ahead and time warp there. I'm not sure I had a satellite orbiting that close. Go ahead and transfer fuel. And looks like we can undock, or rather separate, the service module. Now we are re-entering Earth's atmosphere. It sounds like, actually I can't say the G word, but it sounds like those. Now what I'm gonna do in just a bit is RKO the heat shield. We don't need that anymore. Parachute is now deployed. Parachute is now fully deployed so we can have a safer landing. And speaking of landing, we have touched the sweet soil of America. Thank you guys so much for watching. By the time this uploads, it's going to be so late at night. I'm tired. Stay foxy, stay focused, stay in school. Bye, guys. See you guys in the next